what's calling gamers, I'm Macro, and I just wanted to give a little information on how contracts work. So let me preface this video by saying, firstly, all this is subject to change as this is the closed beta, so all this could be different in the original, or the when the game is dropped in September 2020, I believe it's September, might be October. Anyways, that could change, and also most likely what I'm assuming they're going to do is you're not going to be able to keep your contracts, like all your progress towards contracts. However, if you unlock closed beta rewards during the closed beta, you will be able to carry these over into the actual game, because what would be the point if you couldn't? So with that being said, let me talk about contracts. So contracts work by you just play the game, you earn XP while you have a contract activated, and you can unlock other things for characters. So let me show you, or first start off by talking about, right here you can see your contract progress. Now if you don't have your contracts activated, that's because you have not reached this point yet. What you have to do is earn XP. It should take you like 5 games. You'll be able to unlock a character, like at the max it should take you 5 games. You'll be able to unlock a character. Those characters consisting of Cypher, Omen, Breach, Raze, and Viper, because those are the characters that are locked when you start the game. Characters that are unlocked and that you can play just base game are Brimstone, Jet, Phoenix, Sage, and Sova. So those characters, you can just play them from the base game, or you don't have to even put any time into the game and you already have them. But for other characters like Viper and the ones I already mentioned in that group, what you have to do is you have to play the game a bit. So you play the game a bit, like no more than 5 games, as I said. You'll be able to unlock an agent consisting of the 5 that are locked. So you unlock that agent, and then after that you play a few more games, no more than 5 games once again, and you unlock another character of the 4 now that are locked. So then you'll have 3 that aren't locked. 3 that are locked out of the 10 characters on this roster. So basically, when you're unlocking those characters, there's a little difference between the contracts of characters that are already unlocked and characters that are locked. And let me show you like Brimstone's contract. So Brimstone's contract, it goes title for the tiers. As you can see, there's 2 chapters. I guess I should show you this first. There's 2 chapters for a contract. Chapter 1 is the for characters that are already unlocked. You don't unlock anything really. You get a title, card, title, spray. Chapter 2, you get a buddy. Tier 6 or tier 1 of chapter 2 is always a buddy. Then a spray, a title, a skin for one of the pistols, depending on what character it is. It could be a different pistol, and then a card. But for a character like Viper, who you need to work for to unlock, if you didn't use your 2 unlocks to unlock Viper, you have to work towards getting her. So what that means is you work for the tiers. So as you can see, I've done some progress towards Viper because I want to get Viper, and as you can see, I got title, the card, the title, the spray, then the agent. So tier 5 of chapter 1 is the agent, and let me show you a character that I did unlock, just because the game asked me, do I want to, or whatever character I want. Cypher. So as you can see, I'm already on chapter 2 of Cypher, and that's because when I used my unlock, it unlocked all of chapter 1 for me, and it will for you too. So it unlocks all of chapter 1 for the character you unlock, essentially. Same with Omen. All chapter 1 is already done for me. So with that being said, here's how you can get progress towards contracts. Firstly, it's all XP based. So what that means is you have to play games in order to get them. Firstly, there's missions down here. I'm sorry the chat's in the way. I don't know. I really can't get rid of it. Anyways, so you have your missions. The missions today were pretty easy. I mean, they weren't that hard. But you get 4k XP, I believe, for each mission. I haven't seen it vary. I think it's always been 4k for each mission. So that's cool. So you get 4k if you complete the mission. And also, for every game you play, per round, you get 100 XP. And on top of that, if you win, you get 200 XP. So as you can see, I've done quite a bit. I've unlocked a few tiers. And one thing I want to say, you might be like, 81,000 XP? That's a lot of XP. I assume that's for until you get Viper. No, that's for the tier. So you have to play a lot. If you want all these characters, you're gonna have to grind. However, it's or you could buy them straight out. Let me show you things about the tiers. As you can see, let me look at my Viper contract. You can literally just buy it for commit microtransaction, if you will. I don't have any of whatever these points are. They should have just used Riot points, but they used some other weird system. But whatever. So anyways, I feel like I've been rambling and I've hit on a few of the points I wanted to hit on, but I want to hit on like the main ones and just like wrap up this video because I don't want it to be too long. And the longer videos get, the more time I have to mess up and also feed false information into you. So far, I believe I have not given you any false information, so let's hope that's true. So anyways, blah blah blah, you can unlock 2 characters and you have to work for 3 of the other characters to unlock them. You only have to work to get their chapter 1 finished. Anyways, let me show you a character that is not or is already unlocked when you play the game. Their contracts are a little different, so you don't have to work for the character, but they still have 2. Let me show you. They still have 2 chapters. So there's the difference between, or the similarity, but also difference. So for a character like Sova, who's already pre-unlocked, tier 5 is a little different than a character like Breach, who's not unlocked, because tier 5 is the agent for characters that are unlocked, and tier 5 characters that are already unlocked is not an agent. I think that's a spray for all of them. Anyways, that's false information. I could be feeding you. That's what I'm saying. No, it's a spray for all of them. Okay, so let me go over I just want to go over the rewards in order for each of the characters. So for characters that are pre-unlocked, when you're looking at their contracts, chapter 1, it'll go a title, a card, a title, a spray. Then for chapter 2, you get a buddy, a spray, a title, a skin, a card. Now, title or chapter 2 is similar for all characters. That let me show you. That was a Brimstone. Let me show you something for Viper. Viper is also a buddy, a spray, a title, a skin, a card. But the only difference between unlocked and not unlocked are the chapter 1, which for chapter 1 you get an extra title. Actually, I just figured it out. You get an extra title, but also you already have the agent unlocked. Anyways, I feel like I'm repeating information, so hopefully I didn't forget anything. If I did, please ask in the comments. I want to make sure everyone has their questions answered. Yeah, I don't really have much more to say. I hope you got what you need out of this video. If not, comments. I'll have an update on the pinned comment if there's anything that I said that was wrong or anything like that. But other than that,